guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are interested in this look, by the way, I just filmed a get ready with me on this look right here. It will be going up before this, so if it is up, I will link it up in the cards above. This video is going to be my weekly makeup drawer. We have exactly 3 weeks to the day before we move to our new house, so I don't have a lot of makeup left out that's not already packed. So my thought process was I would like to obviously still be using my makeup and not pack every last thing up so I can still film for you guys, but I do want to show you what I'm keeping out, which speaks volumes for these products. I really love them if I obviously kept them out of all the other products that I have to use up right now. So I'm not going to go through staples, things like, you know, brow products, foundations, things like that too much because they're not going to change. They're kind of just what I have as staples, but the things that are going to change, like palettes, you know, single eyeshadows, lipsticks, those things I'm going to be going through. So if you guys would like to see what I'm going to be using this week, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to go into is face products. I'm just going to touch very quickly on the foundations that I have out. These are not going to change. They're going to stay out. So the first thing I have is this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This is in a project pan and it is literally like empty, empty, empty. I probably have 2 or 3 uses left and it's gone, so that's why that's in here. Another one that I have in here is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Porcelain. I really like this, but I do like to use it in as a mixer, so I have this in here. The other 2 left are also mixers. I mix my foundations quite a bit. This next one is the Milani Conceal and Perfect in Creamy Vanilla. This is way too yellow for my skin, so I do actually mix this with that e.l.f. foundation and it gives me my perfect shade. And the last thing I have for foundation is this e.l.f. BB cream, and this is in the shade Buff, I believe, and I use this as just a darker tint. My body is starting to get a little more tan than my face, so this helps me adjust my foundations to be just a touch darker. So there are the foundation products that are in here. I'm also not going to go into my project pans items like the Makeup Addiction Prescription project pan, just because you can see that in another video. I'll link those. I'll link my project pan playlist down below in the description box so you can check all that stuff out. But the next thing I have in here are powders. I have 2 of them. The first one I have is this Kat Von D Lock It Translucent Setting Powder. I use this under my eyes and in my T-zone to set my concealer, and I'm gonna use it till it's gone. This is an Avon finishing powder. It's like a radiant veil. You just kind of brush it on after everything's done and it brings a cohesiveness to the face with a little bit of like an illuminating sheen to the face. It's beautiful. Bronzer, blush kind of thing. My little dinky pan of bronzer. This is by Ulta. This was like sent to me as just a like a sample bronzer. I actually have the full size of this, so I'm just trying to use this little pan up, and honestly I'm not taking it with me when I move, if I even have any left when I move. For a beauty sponge, you guys, if you saw my favorites video, which went up a couple days ago, you would have seen this I keep saying Flower Beauty sponge. It's not. It's a L'Oreal sponge. This L'Oreal sponge, it has been taking over every other sponge that I own. It is just perfect. So go watch that video if you have not heard of this or you want to see a little bit more about it, because it's amazing. I have been using the Tarte Shape Tape. I use the shade Fair and wearing it today. Again, most of the stuff I'm talking about I'm wearing today, but I like it and I'm going to keep using it. I talked about this in my favorites video too. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush in the shade Call My Blush. It is an absolutely gorgeous, like mauve-y, cooler toned pinky color. This is the blush that I have on my cheeks today. It's beautiful. For a other bronzer, contour slash bronzer, I'm still using the one that was in my Project Pan palette. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I use this just to kind of focus it right here and deepen up my contour lines, and then I'll bronze the rest of my face. So that is what I've been using, and that one I'll probably stay using until it's gone because I really like it for that purpose. Are you surprised? This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy highlighter. Can we just... Yeah, I know. How many times are you going to show us, Shay? It's beautiful, you guys. I am actually not wearing this on my cheeks today. I'm wearing something different, which you can see if you watch my Get Ready With Me on this look. But this highlighter I've been going so hard for. It is so gorgeous. It's the most stunning universal color. Perfect formula. Beautiful packaging. A+ all across the board. Absolutely love this. So this has been my highlighter that's in this section for this week. The next thing I have are palettes, and for this I am using my Just Peachy Mattes by Too Faced. I love this palette, you guys, especially for spring looks. It's just got those warm peachy shades that I personally gravitate toward in the spring, as I'm not showing it to you. Absolutely gorgeous. So great packaging as well. I'm using this one this week. I also have my Violet Voss Pro hashtag palette that I'm keeping in. This is a recent haul from Sephora for the VIB sale. And I've been using this again every day too. I do have a bunch of these shades on my lids today. I have Petty AF on my face. I have TBT on my eyes, and then I also have the shade Sunset. So again, if you want to see this look, I'm not going to say it every time, but go watch that video. And the last palette that I have to put in right now this week is by Tarte. This is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. It's so good, you guys. If you are into really beautiful, like pastel-y metallic colors, this is it. I mean, this is my favorite palette that Tarte has ever put out. You can see the shades in there are just absolutely stunning, and it's just a great spring palette. I feel it's just the color selection. So I will show you guys my eyeliners that I'm using and my mascara and stuff. The first one I always have in my drawer. This is the Maybelline Gel liner, the Eye Studio in Blackest Black or whatever it is. This is my holy grail liner in general, my favorite eyeliner in the world, so that always stays. I also have the Ciate Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Liner. When I'm using a liquid liner, I use this to kind of connect it to my inner corner. I don't like putting liquid liner too close to my tear duct because then they get flooded. So that's what I use this for. I also have my Marc Jacobs Highliner. This is the shade Jazzberry. It's just a beautiful, like pinky, metallic-y, duochromy color. I have it in my waterline and under my eye today. Very, very pretty. The last thing that I have for my eye products, I guess, is my mascara, and I'm currently testing out the Buxom Big T's Plumping Mascara. Don't like this for my upper lashes whatsoever. I am wearing it today, but I love it for my lower lashes. It really defines the lower lashes and separates it, but I notice it doesn't do anything for my upper lashes. So not a fan for up here, but I do like it for the bottom. Okay, I'm sorry that I keep getting like closer and further back. My camera's overheating. This is like the third video I've filmed and it's not happy with me. I'm sorry I'm talking fast. I really want to get through this. I have so many videos to pre-film. Let's go into single eyeshadows. For the base that I have is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick, and this is in the shade Vanilla Kiss. It's just a matte cream shade, nothing special. I just use this when I'm cutting my crease or just to put something down to have pigment stick to it. The next thing I have is a cream shadow, and this is actually by Unique, and this is in the shade Dainty. These are really pretty. I've used quite a bit of it, as you can see. It reminds me a lot of like the e.l.f. Smudge Pots, very similar in texture and tone to them. This one is just a really cool tone purple, and it's got a really pretty sparkle to it, so I like to use this underneath other glittery eyeshadows and just add something extra. Another one that I'm using, and I told you guys I was going to be, this is the Tarte Chrome Paint in the shade Frosé. This is one of their newest ones, and I've already swatched it, so I'm not going to do it right now, but this is the most stunning shift from pink to gold ever. It is so gorgeous. Like, oh my god, if you guys are into this kind of like, NARS Orgasm duochromy thing, you need to check this one out. This is by far my favorite one out of all of them, and I do own a couple. So we have Frosé, and I've been using this a lot. And then the last shadow I have, I actually only use this as my inner corner highlight. I don't use it as a shadow or a highlighter on my face, although I probably could. And this is just a little sample size by The Balm, and this is the Balm Voyage, and I could never pronounce that word. So I'm just going to show it to you because, hello, I could never pronounce what the hell that says. So there's that. It's just a really intense gold, like inner corner highlight. It's really pretty. So that's what I use this for. And that guy is in there. So for lips, I do have a bit of a selection, and the reason why is I'm currently kind of going through lip products that I'm making decisions on. So when I wear a lip product once, I will kind of judge if I want to keep it or not, and I will put it in a separate area. This first one here is by Ulta Beauty, and this is in the shade Bittersweet. Very pretty shade. Just a really pretty like pinky nude, a little bit on the mauve side, and I love this is one of my favorite lip liner formulas, so definitely keeping that out. I do have one from my Project Pan that I'm keeping out, but again, I'm not going to get into that on this video. I then have a Wet n Wild gel lip liner, and this is in the shade Never Petal Down, and this one is more of a true like pink. These have a phenomenal formula. If you like to put your lip liners all over your lips, these are amazing, and they're like $2 or something, and they come in a good range of colors. Absolutely beautiful. And then this last one I have out is by Elizabeth Arden, and this is in the shade Honey. And this one's more of a warmer nude, like a beigeier nude than the Bittersweet. So this one's got more orange in it, if you can see there. I think with that grouping of lip liners, I can kind of get away with all the lipsticks that are going to be used. So for lipsticks, I do have this Kate Moss by Rimmel lipstick in the shade 41. This was the same lipstick that was in my project pan with Courtney K. I do want to use this up so bad, so I am going to keep this in here. It's a really pretty pink shade, but I want to just see if I can get some use out of that before we move. e.l.f. liquid matte lipstick in the shade Blushing Rose. It's just a really pretty, like, rosy nude color. This is brand new to me. I actually just got it yesterday and I can't wait to try it out. So I do want to try this one out. And then another one that's new to me, not the formula, but the color, is by Flower Beauty. And this is their Miracle Matte Lip. These are beautiful. But this one's in the shade Bare Honey. So I do want to keep this in here as well. And then I also have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Crush. This is my favorite Anastasia lip product that she makes in general. And it's getting on the older side, so I do have this in here to get a little bit more use out of it. Another one that I want to put on the chopping block and see if I want to actually keep it or not, this is by Ulta. This is one of their matte lipsticks in the shade Pink Punch. Peachy Pinky Nude. These are great formula-wise. I really like them. I own a bunch of them. This is the Buxom Bold Gel Lipstick in White Russian. And I mean, there's no explanation. It's just this perfect peachy pinky nude. I love the White Russian line. I'm actually wearing White Russian gloss over top of a lipstick today. And yeah, it's my favorite. Literally, a Buxom White Russian lip gloss is my favorite gloss of all time. And I love the lipsticks as well. So that's gonna be in here as well. I've pulled out 3 fragrances for this week, and I know that seems a little bit excessive, but 2 of them I'm actually trying to use up, and then the other one is there for when I want to just not have to smell the same every single day. So the first one is Franken perfume. It's a mix of 2 different perfumes. It is Taylor Swift Wonderstruck and the purple Flower Beauty perfume that came in like the droppers. So that's what this is. It actually smells really good. It smells like a deeper floral, more of a wintry floral, but I do like it. It's very, very sweet. And then I also have the Forever Red from Bath & Body Works. I want to use this up as much as possible. I might actually move this into my bathroom as a bathroom spray because I don't find that this lasts on my skin. So this might take a trip into the bathroom and hang out there because I just used up our bathroom spray today because my cat took a massive you-know-what. So it stunk. So these are the 2 fragrances that I have kind of as just like, you know, extras, but the one that I've been using a lot the past week and I want to continue using through this week is by Prada, and it is the most gorgeous spring fragrance. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so soft and feminine and beautiful and light and girly. You need to go smell this if you haven't ever smelled this particular Prada. It smells nothing like the other candies. So yeah, I've been really, really enjoying this. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this. If you guys have not seen my perfume video, my perfume collection video, I will link it up above so you can go and see. I have a lot of high-end fragrance and I did go over most of them. Sadly, I have acquired a few since that video, but most of it's still the same. So that is what I'm going to be using for fragrance. That is what I'm going to be doing for the makeup in this basket this week. And I will see you guys next week with a updated, switched out basket. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know if you did by giving me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so YouTube can actually show you my videos in your newsfeed. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye guys.